All right, so I need to brush up on my React again because there's a lot of stuff, a lot of things, or not really, not too much, like nothing I can't really understand. But there are some concepts that just I gotta get a refresher on because I've been doing so much iOS, and plus it's actually good because I need to know more of it for work. But this code is clean. Like I'm looking at this thing that the AI gave me, and I'm just like, oh, this is like not even a mess. Like this all makes sense. Like the folder structure, the way things are set up, the auth model. Um, nah, it's like this is clean and it's not complicated. Like so some I've seen some code bases where like it looks overcomplicated or just like a lot of extra going on. Uh, I can understand why people don't really like Tailwind because if you look at the class names, they kind of like look like a lot. But they're also not that bad, honestly. Um, they're not that bad. Profile, profile upload. This is profile upload. Hold on, gotta get this camera looking better. The iPhone's just so clear. That's why I prefer to use this one. I think this is for the profile picture. Is uploading, yeah. Subscription. Yep, gotta this would be for something. So anyway, the UI is done. Like this thing, V0 is dope. It's clean. Like this app is set. I'm doing the same thing with Mojobs, as y'all can see, and kind of just brainstorming what I want out of this one. Now I'm gonna like go back to kind of learning from scratch and checking Vercel's documentation and looking at React documentation. I think there's a Pluralsight course I could take. Just a quick refresher. Just a quick refresher because there's so many things like it's crazy. You step away from this even just for like a month or a couple months and like everything is new and you're like what the hell like when did we start doing things like this? Um where's I gonna show you? So yeah, the UI is done. Oh, oh shoot. I gotta run it again. The UI is all set. It's just it's just the logic. What in the world? This thing was working. Let's do this. Am I in a project? I am. npm run dev. Huh? Blah blah blah. Missing script dev. That can't be right. Hold on. All right, I had a CD into the project folder. I didn't realize I wasn't there. So this is sign up, right? When people want to create an account, I gotta do the sign in with Google, and all of that. There's no really onboarding, but also I have to add something, placeholders, text or content for the background. But you would sign in, ask if they want to subscribe, get started. I gotta add a free thing so you can just kind of like get into it. Well, who knows? Maybe they close it, you can just get it. And then you enter the app. The bills. It's basically like kind of two apps in one. It's like a little bill management app, if you will, like a small little bill tool. Chores, and it's not that complicated. Like, because I'm thinking about this in a Swift way, and I'm like, oh, I could like this is yeah, this all makes sense in Swift in my head. Like creating the models and creating the Swift UI views, and then the roommates like this would take me like a weekend or even today, but it's weird. It's like I lost my ability to write good Swift code. So I mean, React, JavaScript. Lost my ability to write some JavaScript. So I gotta brush up on that and then play around with it, as well as the Online. So this brings us to this part of the video where we need to do some planning. And it's funny, if you go on my calendar, I actually set up time because I knew this would happen I can't see, I gotta move this camera, to learn some web dev again, right? To brush up on it. Get the camera working. Right? I have it all right here with resources. Like, okay, you need to get back into, knowing how this thing works. So I got to get back into JavaScript. So that means these web apps are going to have to be pushed. However, there's one guy I was gonna. This is like one of the last freelancers I plan on working with this year, to start the Mo Made It online. So let's. I always try to make these videos short, but we go to apps. We go to 6 month breakdown. It says 26 apps, but another update. I already know I'm not building all 26. And especially as I'm like building this out, I'm like, man, I want to make some money. A lot of these apps were just for practice, so we gotta take some things out again. I'm gonna leave the camera dim for now. I think so. That's done. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, I think I'm gonna move these web projects out and then replace them with other ones. So here, let me pause this and organize it so we can save some time on this video. All right, I got the 6 month restructuring down. All right, and it won't happen, but again, because life, time, balancing social life, family, friends, gym, just you know, it's hard. So, and I can always build these apps throughout the year. Uh, however, if the other ones take off, I want to just focus more time on those, and I'll still put on the Mo Made It online. So, and post about it. So here we go. We have, and I won't build all of them. I just kind of got a feeling, but we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9 apps. I was able to build 4 in January. I could have built more. Just January was just not going my way with time and managing people. Um, so with that, March is looking like 5 apps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Totally doable. Totally doable as long as it doesn't, anything happen there. We have uh this, and I'm gonna make this part 2 because I don't want this to be too long. But uh, the idea is build as many as we can in February. Go into March with these, right? And then April is all Mo Foods because I will take the longest, and it needs that month. And then May needs to be the polish month. I might get away with building an app during that time, and that's actually what I might consider. But it needs to be a polished month. And then June is all prepping for the launch. And then Cali starts in July, with Tuki starting in September. Okay, I'm gonna make a part 2 of this where we're gonna kind of break down more into how I'm gonna replan all this because it's a lot, and I feel like I could have done it, but even work is getting in the way. All right.